Hello everybody, this is Donna Renee again with dddivadesigns.blogspot.com. This is my second video. I'm going to try to get through this one without fumbling through. I'm going to try to go through this as quickly as possible to keep it under 10 minutes so I won't have to go into a part 2. So let's get started. Alright, first of all, this mini is a mini that I actually made out of, believe it or not, these are just some 4x4 size chipboard pieces. These are coasters that I actually got from Outback. My sister and I went out to dinner one day and they were all sitting on the table, and I asked our wait staff if I could take a couple of them, and they said of course, we have thousands of them. So I actually took about 10 of them because my sister had 5 and I had 5. So these are made out of chipboard, as you can see, fairly thick chipboard too. And that's what this entire mini book is made out of, believe it or not. So the next time you go out to dinner, you see these chipboard coasters on your table, and you're nice to your wait staff, they'll give you some, and they're great recyclables for this particular project. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, most of the paper in this, all of the paper as a matter of fact in this mini comes from the Melody Ross paper collection. Melody Ross is a designer I've seen from time to time at Michael's, and the name of this collection is called Artsy Urban. So all the paper that I used in here is from the Melody Ross designer collection. It's called Artsy Urban. Beautiful paper, as a matter of fact. Most of it I completely used glimmer mist on. Some of it's gold, some of it's just like a pearlescence or whatever, but just to give it some bling. So here's my cover. As you can see, the cover. The theme of this album is home, families, and friends, and so forth. So that's the overall theme of this particular mini. Excuse me, I'm always hitting that. So in any event, the cover, as you can see, I glimmer misted the cover, and I always have to add stickles. I'm just a bling girl, stickles type girl, so I added stickles along the border here on this paper. And the ribbon is actually from Making Memories. I don't know the name of the line, and this is just some checkered ribbon I had before, and it's actually bound with just a regular binder ring. All right. So the next few pages are just plain pages. I did glimmer mist those as well, and you can stick a photo here. Here's an epoxy button. I hope you can see that from her collection. She has some epoxy buttons and brads and so forth that I did use throughout this album and a couple of other albums as well. On this page right here, I actually as you can see, this is just a chipboard frame that I used some UT. I used a lot of UT on, as a matter of fact, to give it this raised glossy effect. And it turned out pretty cool, actually. You can stick a photograph down in there. Alright, excuse me for sniffling. I have a bad cold from the blizzard. I didn't do anything to this page right here. As you can see, the paper is beautiful. Only thing I added was this bling right here. It's just a bling brad. This page right here actually is a transparency that I stamped a butterfly on, and I embossed it in some black ink, and I added some bling and used some stickles in the middle for the body. And all of this is just transparency. Alright, that's that side. And excuse me. This paper was so beautiful. I'm not sure if I want to cover it up. I may just leave it as is in the album. But here's some more of those epoxy stickers, as you can see. But that's so beautiful, and it's flocked too, so it's really, really pretty. I don't know if you can tell that, but it's really, really pretty. All right. And let's see, this, oh my God, this is my favorite glimmer mist. I don't remember all the colors, but trust me, I remember this. This is chocolate covered cherries. I totally love. This is my favorite. If I can buy this by the bucket, trust me, I would. I totally love it. But anyway, that's what this paper was black, and I just completely sprayed some chocolate covered cherries glimmer mist over that. And of course, you know me, I love to put words and little sentiments in my albums. And here's some bling, and here's some chipboard pieces from her paper pack. This other page actually is just some more. This is actually came from her a 12 by 12 sheet of paper, and full of butterflies, and I just cut a bunch of butterflies out. And of course, you see, I glimmer misted some of this. The paper came like this, but I added a little glimmer mist to it. And here's another chipboard piece. Everything I need is right here. I thought I'd like that. I really like that sentiment. And here's that paper I was telling you about. I hope you guys can see that. It's kind of embossed a little bit. Beautiful. Totally love that paper. Really beautiful paper. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do with that because it's just so pretty. Here's another cutout of a butterfly that I cut out from this paper stack, as you can see. And here's just a little envelope that I completely glimmer misted. I hope you can tell. I didn't do anything to it just yet. Not sure exactly what I'm going to do with it, but it just sticks right there. Hope you guys can see that. Alrighty. And this next page, let's see, again, from her paper pack. And this actually, I cheated a little bit. This came from the Mariposa paper collection. I totally loved it. Totally haven't done anything with that paper yet, but I am going to. But just thought that it fit right in here because I saw this butterfly. And it's foiled. It's just beautiful. And it's just a pocket. Just to create a little pocket tag, as you can see. And then I added some little pearl bling on the bottom. I think this came from the E collection. I'm not really sure, but just added some pearl bling at the bottom. And on this page right here, a flower that I glimmer misted. And this epoxy sticker came from another collection. It wasn't her collection. I just had it around and thought it would look kind of cool right there. This flower I actually just wrapped around the chipboard. So it starts here and then it wraps around to this other side right here. Alright. So this page right here, I got to speed it up a little bit. This page right here is just from her paper collection. I added a flower and a button, and this was not glimmer mist. This was just it came like that. Here is an epoxy sticker, and on this page right here, this actually I'm pretty sure you can see the shine. This is completely glimmer misted with some gold, and if I can buy that in buckets, I probably would. This actually is a mistake. It's supposed to have been turned the other way. As you can see, the numbers are running from left to right. See down here in the bottom? So, you know what? Mistakes are mistakes, so it's no big deal. I'm actually going to probably stick a photograph right there, but in any event, I'm going to leave it as is. And this says, be kind to your dreams. This comes from her chip pack, the Melody Ross collection. This is a chipboard piece. And then finally, here's the back side. And I just covered it in some black paper. And this chipboard piece, believe it or not, honestly, I can't even remember. I think I got it from Michael's. It was on sale. And didn't know what to do with the back, so I saw it and I just stuck it on there. It doesn't really go, but I kind of sort of like it because it was round and it gave it some dimension. So I decided to leave it right there. Then I added some fibers on the end. And this, of course, is Memory Makers. And it's just some ribbon, and it says Cherish and Love. So I just stuck that on there. I hope you guys can see that as well. Alright, so again, that's the back. And here's the front. Lots of ribbons and fibers and so forth. But anyway, it turned out pretty cool. And I'm probably going to use it again to put some photographs of my my house and my friends and my family. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any questions, please feel free to leave me a message on at dcrisco4 on my YouTube video. And please leave some comments. Definitely please leave some comments. I look for any type of encouraging words or critiques that I can use to improve my video editing. But I'm sure I'll get better with time and catch up with you guys who are great at doing this. Alright? Like I said, don't forget to when you go next time you go to a restaurant, don't forget to pick up these chipboard pieces. These things are really great and free and recyclable. So that's what I made this mini out of. Ta-da! Alright, thank you. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.